Hi, my name is Steve Law. In the next few minutes, I would like to share with you my view on what type of project management tools are good for what situation. Project management tool, by definition, is to assist human beings. But the human beings, such as the project manager and the key project members, will need to understand their shortcoming for their project execution so that they can get the right assistance from the right tool. Now, if they don't know their shortcoming, especially the project manager, for their project, and what assistance they will need from their project management tool, then their project success is more luck than sophistication of managing the project right. So that means when they run into a more difficult project, the chances of failure is high. Now, most project management tools on the market are information recording tools, such as Kanban tools and MS Project. Kanban tools are simulating yellow sticky paper on the whiteboard to manually record and change information. MS Project is simulating a human written project on spreadsheet. Okay. Now, there's hundreds of Kanban tools around, and MS Project has been around for 30 years. So those are the project management tool we commonly see on the market. Now, a pure information recording tool doesn't have the logic to detect lies during project execution, but trusts the human input 100%. So, for example, in MS Project, on the top you say the project is 100% complete. It's like a spreadsheet, it will be 100% complete. But how you trace it back to when it get to 99, get to 98, and how are related to each other, good luck. Now, and keeping people honest must be done by human being. So in this type of tool. Now, if I'm the project manager, I know the project is not 100%. I know I could guess what happened. Somebody changed what, then of course I can pin it down and reverse it. Usually the project manager and some team member who care about the project success those people can only do that if the real project information isn't beyond their memory capacity. So that means if the project become 100% complete, and I have no idea, or it's not I have no idea, it's quite hard, it's too much information, it's quite beyond me, then that reversing to a different percentage that cannot be done. So it's limited by people's experience and memory capacity. Now, if the real project information is beyond human memory can memorize and judge, shortly after the project first line was successfully inputted, additional lines will be gradually inputted. Since the person lie about it, himself know about it, he can do the second line, or his office mates or know about it. So that's how the additional lines will be inputted. And finally can get to the point, lines will be generated on top of lines. Okay, that's typically what people found in very difficult project. Sometimes they don't need to lie. They just, their thing is late. They just keep quiet. They wait until other activity on the critical path pass by. Then they are not late because you are changing that. So majority of people working on project they know those facts. Okay. Now that's the reason why when you attend a PMP class, your instructor will tell you. It is possible for a project that is 90% complete, suddenly change back to 70% complete, or even possible change back to 60% complete, or even possible change back to 50% of complete without requirement changes. And this tell you the project information that you are looking at. Doesn't matter from Kanban tool or some other type of tool. Sometimes they are not the real information. Now, I experienced one tool, Egg Manage PM. This tool is like automatic teller machine. It's like the bank's ATM machine. What do I mean? Now, in an ATM, it doesn't matter how many card holders are depositing and withdrawing money, at how many locations at the same time or different time. It always knows the balance and how much each card holder can withdraw at that particular time. Okay. Now, in Egg Manage PM, after a project started, its project plan look like a project plan. But all its information is actually generated from the project underlying transaction record in real time. Now, that means the Egg Manage project plan that everyone is looking at is always the most up-to-date single copy of the truth. There's only one plan. Doesn't matter where you look at that. And once it's updated, you see the update in real time. So it's the most up-to-date single copy of the truth. Now, these together with its accountability tracking and incorruptible audit trail can keep people honest. This means Egg Manage PM is simulating a lot of people are watching you. If you are the one of the project contributors are watching you, and you are more honest than if nobody watching you. That's human nature. So that's simulating that. As simple as that, nothing more complicated than that. Now, Egg Manage is a commercial product. It now also has all the Kanban information recording feature. I mean, you love to play with Kanban. You can use that too. But its unique feature, project integrity management and accountability tracking. So it's really designed from that standpoint. Now, Egg Manage can be used in any small project, since even small projects need to keep people honest. But what type of project environment need Egg Manage PM type of project management tool most? Then I would say the following. Okay, distributed project. Think about it. In a distributed project, let's say people are in 2 locations, 3 locations, 4 locations. It pretty much need to be done by remote meeting. Think about remote meeting. Remote meeting, the communication bandwidth is narrower than face-to-face meeting. That means what you get, the information you pass to each other is less. Okay, so face-to-face meeting is more effective. Now, dispute project, it depends on how far away. I involved in a project in Hong Kong for a bank, working on a risk management project with the World Bank in Washington, D.C. Trying to set up a meeting is exactly 12-hour different time zone. So think about it, if we need the daily stand-up meeting and just hard. Okay, so dispute project, it does need more real and accurate data, so to keep everyone honest, on the right track. Okay, so that's typical. Even small distributed projects, sometimes you do need a more powerful tool. Then the next type is large project. Now, actually, I don't need to get that far. Okay, how large is large is depend on your point of view. I say 20 people. The schedule is 20 weeks, 200 activities. If your project management information tool is I mean, it's not powerful and solid, like I say, you already can run into a problem. Of course, you are 2 people, a 2-day project and 20 activity. Yeah, you can memorize it. It doesn't matter. You can even do it on a whiteboard or real sticky paper. It doesn't matter. Just your human memory can memorize it. It's not that complicated. But once you get to 20, 200 activity and on, it's good luck. So I mean, large project, but many projects is hundreds activity or even 1,000 that are involved. Okay. The third thing is multi-project management. Now, I do agree if a program you break it down to a smaller size project is more manageable, and that is the right thing to do. Okay, but remember, when there's a program of 10 projects, there's a high chance that the 10 project has things interrelated, like the critical resource, the important resource. There's only so the domain expert and on. Always there's thing interrelated in this project. Okay, so multi-project environment, dividing that into smaller project is a way to go. But you also still need powerful project management too. So those are my opinion and my years of experience as a project manager. So I want to share with you, and this pretty much concludes my presentation today. Have a good day. Take care.